The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products, anything you want. Anything you want. VA, FHA, conventional, private money. Yes, they've got a portfolio of their own money that they can use. Bank statement loans, I-10s, no credit reports, all of that stuff. If you've got the phone and want a house, make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And every day at this time, OBMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. They do not tell us points paid, points received, or APR. They tell us the number you put in the calculator to get your mortgage payment. That would just be the actual locked rate. All of this is from yesterday's data. It's about as accurate as we can get you. Conventional loans yesterday down 6.742. Jumbo loans yesterday up 7.056. FHA loans down 6.555. And 30-year USDA loans, rural areas, generally no down payment, 6.495. That was down. And the best loan on the market, if I say so myself, and I do every day, that would be the 30-year VA loan. We appreciate our veterans. That loan was down yesterday. 6.366 is where the 30-year VA loan is. If you want our market commentary, my thoughts on what's going on in the market every morning as early as the data allows, rsrmarketminute.com, rsrmarketminute.com. Again, sometimes it comes out a little later in the day because of data, and I'm sitting here doing a radio broadcast, but we do get it out as early as we can. Let's see what's going on in the markets today. And it's going to be a short day. The markets close at 11 o'clock our time here in California, close tomorrow for Good Friday and the Easter holiday for those that celebrate. So S&P 500 up 3.74. 10-year Treasury flat. It's at 0. Mortgage-backed securities down 1 basis point. We can call that flat also. Remember, when the bond goes down, rates go up. But when it's down 1 point, it does not mean a thing. Pending home sales came out this morning. Measure signed contracts in existing homes rose 1.6% in February. Hello, Diana Olick. Are you listening? Maybe you'll realize that people are still buying houses. Very strong considering the rise in rates during the month. Sales are down 7% year over year, which was an improvement almost from down 9% in January. Inventory increased in February, which translated to more sales. We should continue to see a steady increase in inventory as there has been a nice uptick in single-family home building. Once again, Fed Governor Waller and voting member Christopher Waller spoke yesterday is clearly not in favor of cutting rates yet. He's not going to do it till July. I've already told you that. He explained that the inflation data so far this year has made him uncertain about the speed of continued progress on inflation, and it may be prudent to hold rates at this level for longer than previously thought. He went on to say that further progress on inflation would make it appropriate to cut rates this year, but he would need to see at least a couple of months of better data before having confidence to cut. Remember, he only gets 1 vote out of 12. There are 19 Fed governors and presidents, 12 vote. Some are permanent voting members, some rotate. He gets 1 vote. Waller also said the U.S. economy is strong and the labor market is resilient. That's because he looks at the BS reports. If he would look at the real reports, he would know that in 40 states now, October was 50 states. Right now it's 40 states have rising unemployment. But we get this BS data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Next Friday, they're going to give us some more BS. We'll see how many more people they add because of seasonal adjustments. Right? January, they added almost 3 million people for seasonal adjustments when there was really a loss of 2.5 million jobs. Maybe Mr. Waller will catch a clue. Apartment rent list rental report released its March rental report showing new rents rose 0.6% during the month and are down 0.8% year over year, improving from minus 1% in the previous report. Second month in a row of increases on new rents. Second month in a row of increase on new rents, although the yearly decline should eventually start to help the rental inflation component. Final Q4 GDP showed that the U.S. rose at 3.4% annualized pace which is an increase from 3.4 in the second reading. That's the final reading. So, we hope they got it right now. They've already given us 3 numbers that were wrong. So what the heck? Quarterly PCE core price index remained at 2%, which was 1/10 lower than estimates. Q4 was stronger than initially expected. Most of the gain was driven by consumer spending. Yeah, they're putting it on their credit cards and defaulting. Isn't that a special? And that's a strong economy because we put it on a credit card just like the government does. They don't have to default. They just print more money. Initial jobless claims. Oh, God, they got that one wrong last week too, but they're at 210,000. Still a low number. Again, we're going to watch. And this is perfect timing for our discussion today. CoreLogic reported that loan performance in December on those 30 days or more delinquent fell from 3.1 to 2.8%. This metric was something we were keeping an eye on, but with the drop back to 2.8%, it's now in line with where it has been the last few years. Those 90-plus days delinquent rows remained at 1%, while those in foreclosure stayed just off their lowest level on record, 0.3%. That's the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.